Hey guys, welcome back to Trekyardians, I guess. He's Commander Cocking
He's Captain Foley.
of the USS Adventure. Yeah, today we are looking at the USS Adventure, the latest quote-unquote Star Trek ship. The last frontier ship. Um, we got a new ship. We got a new ship.
Stuart, I don't know if I want to talk about a fictional ship. I mean, we spend so much time talking about real ships in Star
Real
Trek.
ships, yes.
That's a
Yeah.
fictional. It's from a book series, Inside Stranger. Why would I want to talk about fictional ships, Stuart? Where's its warp drive? Where's its MSD? Right? I don't care. Where's Mrs. Scar's Guide to the Adventurer? You know, real ships like the Enterprise D and the Nova class and Perillian battle cruisers. Obviously kidding. It's just funny because we try to such gospel, and then we have this. It's like it's fiction within. But yeah, there's a canon fictional ship inside the fictional canon of Stranger Worlds. And here it is. There's one clean view and then a few other views, as you can see later. So yeah, how do you think when you saw it? And how do you feel now you're actually seeing it? Because it did go by in a flash.
It did have some lingering shots because it was the original TOS opening with the planet and stuff. So, yeah, I thought absolutely typical if you're going to make a genre specific or like an era specific genre film show thing. This fits right in there. It's got the spikes, it's got the little ring things, it's got all the stuff that ships of the era would have. A Buck Rogers feel,
Yeah.
And it wasn't too bad, honestly. It's quite an interesting design. I'm not a big fan of some elements of it, but I think with some refinement, this could be much better.
At
Yeah.
least, Stuart, there's no question of where's the deflector.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's obviously a throwaway fun city thing, and I'd imagine that the intro is very nice. It shows how easy TOS is in terms of this took whatever artist not a long time to make, and that's great. But it was just beat for beat, and I'm excited to see what other people think about it. Cause it's just is the intro, right? Which is lovely. And it's like, what do you design for this? You know, because I was wondering when I saw the intro of the scene if we're going to see space shots, and see the idea of how far they're going to commit. So I didn't expect once we saw nothing. I was like, okay, fine, that's that. So seeing this was like, okay, cool, that's nice. Is it the most interesting ship? No. Does it feel 60s? I'm going to say no because it feels too sleek to be 60s. As in, the curve of the not saucer, it's too gradiented. I mean, everything's a gentle curve because you might as well, right? I mean, the TOS Connie has a lot of hard angles as well, and the curves are quite gentle. It's a very clever ship, right? Like a tube isn't hard to make, but a lovely curved is quite difficult, and TOS Connie is not quite that. It's different. So it's fine, but it always could have been more, like you say, Buck Rogers, more of a 50s, because it feels like a real ship that they backdated with limitations versus either a 60s design or I don't know. Hard to describe, right? Hard to describe.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least they didn't have like flames or sparks and smoke coming out of the end of the engines.
I mean, I would have been fine with that if it was like bright lights. They just overexposed the lights. Because I can imagine you could say they put like little plastic. You know how you walk through a meat packing plant in films. There's little draping plastic things,
Mm-hmm.
like thinner ones
Mm-hmm.
of those that are like a little jet emitter, and it goes, and so it creates like a blue trail.
Mm-hmm.
They could have done
Mm-hmm.
so they could have had some thrust. I actually wouldn't been against the thrust.
Look how the planet in the background here is just literally the planet from the remastered TOS opening.
With the wonderful hue at the edge. I also love the fact that you can see on this shot the green spill of the green screen on the right because they can't key it properly, and so it's not properly keyed. So I'm probably it's easy to fake, but I guess they probably just shot this in a CG green room to get and then did that.
That's so inaccurate. They used blue screen back in the day.
Yeah, but you can't with the blue. Yes. Well, maybe the model was had some colors and they had to hue shift to fix it, which then made the blue green and it broke it even further.
Sure.
But I would just because that's an easy thing to do, right? You just it's like if you want to build if you want to build miniature shots to match the 60s, you scale down your ship to the same 6 feet and you place real digital lights in the right place, and then you move the camera, and suddenly you have a correct feel because you just recreate the physical, and then it creates a similar effect here. So I like the fact that there's faults. That said, the windows are a bit too small and nice. deflector's a bit too glowy. You still can't help but have it be physically rendered accurate. Like, you can make it look worse, which is the irony. It still looks quite sleek for what it is. Like that fin, right? It's a very nice, sleek shark's fin. But let's look at some other views because we have the other views. And there you go. So we've got a selection of things.
I'm wondering about the registry, like 20-1, what that means specifically. I'm surprised it's not more reminiscent of 17 something. You know what I mean? Like, just an odd choice. And there's no NCC, there's no ECC, there's nothing in front of it. Whatever. It's a small thing, but
exactly. I'm just surprised they have USS. Could have been anything, right? I do like the 3 alpha deflectors. That's fun. That's a nice touch. It implies different things. The glow's nice. Missing registry on the nacelle tubes. Could have had that. I do quite like them being rockets, in fairness. I would have probably added some John Eve style fins to match the middle fin. Like small ones, I'd probably added to keep consistency.
Yeah. That would have been kind of cool.
And I like how when I look at the back shot, all I think of is the Intrepid half saucer. Because it has those big, that hard-edged NX saucer with some things. I'm like, it's a half saucer kind of.
Yeah, I like the rocket detail of the nacelles and the rings at the back from the side. They just look like the standard rings you'd see on a Buck Rogers ship with like glows between them, which is great. But yeah, then having like a sensor dish, not a deflector, on the backs. I wonder if those are like actual model kit. I don't know if this was probably 3D rendered.
Yeah.
But just take the deflector from an Enterprise and just resize it.
I mean, that would have been another way of approaching it. Take a Connie model and kit bash it while destroying pieces. Would have made sense. Yeah. But they also didn't do that. How would people, do you think, feel if I had this rebuilt as a load poly model in 3D and have it in one of the Trek Shorts crew quarters? As they're a fan of this show, of this book, of this...
Sure.
Would that feel happy?
Fine. I think so. And you should have it as a background ship around a starbase. Just like a small ship. Make it small. Like 3 times the size of a runabout kind of vibe. And just...
Right. So this would be my equivalent of the Not Discovery in Star Trek 3. Just put in the corner.
Sure, yeah.
I do that sometimes. I've got a Red Dwarf ship in a couple of shots of a film that I won't tell you what. Not even the director noticed. Yeah, I mean, it's nice, it's fine, it works well, it's stylistic, it's interesting, it's not interesting. It's kind of someone had fun, and it looks fun on the screen.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't think truly, but it would have been nice if La'an had a bit more engagement in this internal show, so she could have a model of this in her quarters, because then that would be just so fun to see in future episodes, this on her desk. Really small thing, but bit of canon inside canon. But yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be my favourite ship of the year award, but a nice addition. No. We appreciate any effort made.
Yeah, and we know that we actually still have like actual Star Trek ships that were seen in the opening and fleet shots and stuff. Don't worry, we're getting to those, guys. Everybody keeps asking me. Comment down below what you thought about this ship. Is this a model kit you'd want to have? Is this a show you'd watch? Let us know in the comment section.
It's a show you'd watch. Well,
don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Do all the things you need to do. Notification, bell icon. All do it. And then you can join us for lives and talk to us in person, in real time.
And we're not fiction. We are really there. Talking about fiction, but it's real fiction to us. I mean, I've got pictures of you on a Connie. I've got pictures of me on various ships. It's real. It's real. It's tangible. Yeah, you can see it. It's on screen. Yes, if you want to support us every month, you can via Patreon. It does absolutely make all the difference. Or join the channel on YouTube. Again, makes all the difference. Be part of the fleet ship at the end if you can, for as much as or as little as $5 if you can, please do. Or super chat during any of our lives, as Stuart said. Discuss, theorize, comment, question. Just say hi. So it's kind of fun just to say hi. Oh, hi. Hi, sir. Hello. Hello, random person. We like you too. Or buy a shirt link down below.
Yeah. That's a good Benny Russell, by the way. It's real to me. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Wow.
Imagine if they'd been this far beyond the Star Space Station in that tile sequence as well.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
That'd have been great.
That'd have been very, 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 like... Where is the line between the reality and the not? But that would have been because that was like right. Goodbye, guys.
Yeah. Until next time. He's Commander.
He's got Foley. Bye.
Bye, everybody.